Austin's food scene is thriving.
Events like the Austin Food and Wine Festival and South by Southwest are increasing the buzz around local chefs, restaurants, and even our iconic food trailers.
A new study by the city says Austin's food sector is now a $4 billion a year industry. It supports more than 43,000 jobs in the metro area alone. But the report also finds major improvements need to be made. KXAN's Omar Lewis reports on some of the challenges, all new at 9.
Over on the east side, you can usually find Taylor Shaw over a grill at the Austin Daily Press.
We like to have fun with food.
In a town like Austin, where good food is a requirement, Shaw has expanded to 3 different locations in just 2 years.
Everybody does like the food so much, the food scene here, that everybody kind of wants to cultivate it to be one of the top cities in the nation.
And officials want to do the same. A new study found one way to grow the thriving industry is by bringing healthy options to parts of town where they are hard to come by, also known as food deserts, and expanding the market for locally grown products.
So we have our Asian pickles, we have a cauliflower mix, pickled peppers, eggs we get locally from Coyote Creek.
But as Dustin Neff can tell you, that's easier said than done.
Carrots.
While he seeks out the best local ingredients, not everyone can afford to do the same.
Getting started is the hardest part. You know, it's just it costs so much money for everybody involved.
Money the city says will be worth it in the end, and a taste customers are learning to appreciate.
I think it's just the freshness and the flavor. You know, you just can't really compare it to anything else.
And it's that freshness and flavor that not only brought Shaw and Neff to the east side, but drew them to the grill in the first place.
I don't want someone's first introduction to Mexican food to be Taco Bell, or someone's first introduction to Italian food to be Pizza Hut.
And there are already several solutions that are being put on the table. One of them is adding more mobile grocery stores, similar to food trailers here in town. And the second will be giving incentives to those looking to start urban farms. And of course, the city wants to hear your input. You can do that on their website at speakupaustin.org. Tonight we're live in East Austin. Omar Lewis, KXAN News.
Thanks, Omar. When it comes to food, there is a major difference in Austin between the haves and the have-nots. Going in depth now, a study by Bundle in 2010 showed Austinites spent more on food and drinks than any other city in the country. The average household in Austin spends more than $12,000 a year on food. The study says 5 average Detroit households could eat on one Austinite's food budget. By contrast, almost 25% of children in Travis County do not have consistent access to adequate food because of a lack of money. Texas also ranks among the top 8 states in terms of food insecurity and second in terms of the number of food insecure households.
And one more change to tell you about involving Austin's food scene. There's now an empty lot along South Congress Avenue at Monroe. This picture, sent to our reported at KXAN.com email address today, was the final deadline for the food trailers at this location to move shop. Property owners ordered everybody out for an impending hotel project.